Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Those words, written 230 years ago, constitute the First Amendment, which includes one of the most important freedoms guaranteed to Americans, the freedom of speech. However, in the age of increasing political polarization, where radical ideas can be spread on the internet with ease, the First Amendment has also become controversial. I had always been someone who valued free speech, but when I was analyzing a U.S. Supreme Court case to write a memorandum for a law and politics course, I began questioning my beliefs on free speech. However, after thinking deeper, I concluded that although free speech allows hateful people to spread their dangerous ideas, it is a liberty that needs to be upheld nonetheless. I had my first in-depth exposure to the Constitution of the United States in the summer of 2019. I was attending Johns Hopkins University's Center for Talented Youth summer program, and I was taking a college-level course about law and politics in U.S. history. This course examined the history of the U.S. through the lens of the judiciary, especially the Supreme Court. We focused on controversial cases that were argued in the Supreme Court, and one of these cases was Brandenburg v. Ohio. Clarence Brandenburg was a Ku Klux Klan leader who gave a speech at a Klan rally in Ohio where he glorified violence against Jewish people and black people. He was later charged under Ohio's criminal syndicalism laws. He appealed to the Supreme Court, arguing that his speech was protected. The court ruled in favor of Brandenburg, saying that government cannot punish inflammatory speech unless it is directly inciting lawless action. Reading about the case, I questioned my belief in free speech. I did not agree with the court's decision. I found myself wondering why the government should protect speech that is hateful and puts minority groups at risk. It is indisputable that even if hate speech does not directly incite a crime, it can still influence people over time to develop hateful beliefs that could cause them to commit crimes. Because of this, I believed that restricting hate speech would be beneficial to society by stopping the spread of these dangerous beliefs. Although one might think it would be ideal to silence hateful speech, it is actually detrimental to society. If you give the government the authority to silence hate speech, you consequently give it the authority to determine what hate speech is. This authority is dangerous because it puts the people's ability to dissent against the government in jeopardy. Although I questioned it briefly, ultimately, I believe that free speech should not be restricted, because it would put our fundamental right to dissent at risk. I think that a better way to fight hate speech is counter-speech. By challenging the hate narrative with logical arguments and discourse rather than silencing them, we have a better chance of changing the minds of hateful, radicalized people.